Before the clash of steel at Yarmouk in August 636 CE, two empires teetered on collapse. After Prophet Muhammad's passed away in 632 CE, Caliphs Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, and Umar bin Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, unleashed Arab-Muslim armies on the Levant. Victories at Ajnadain and Fal in 634 CE shattered Byzantine garrisons, fueled by local Arab Christians resentful of Heraclius's taxes and orthodox edicts. In the scorching summer of 636 CE, the fate of empires hung in the balance. The Rashidun Caliphate, barely 4 years old under Caliph Umar ibn al-Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, faced the mighty Byzantine Empire. This was no ordinary battle. It was the Battle of Yarmouk, a 6-day cataclysm that reshaped the Middle East forever. On one side, 40,000 elite Arab Muslim warriors, led by the legendary Khalid ibn al-Walid, the Sword of Allah. On the other, up to 100,000 Byzantine troops, a mix of armored cataphracts, Armenian cavalry, and Greek infantry, commanded by the aging but proud Vahan. The stakes? Control of Syria, the gateway to two superpowers on the brink of collapse. It began with reconnaissance. Byzantine scouts spotted the Muslims advancing from Medina. Heraclius, emperor in Constantinople, rallied his army, boasting, "These Arabs are no match for Roman steel." But morale wavered. Plagues, defeats at Ajnadain, and unpaid soldiers bred desertions. Khalid, ever the master tactician, force-marched 20,000 men across 800 miles of desert, linking with local allies like the Ghassanid Arabs disillusioned with Byzantine taxes and Christian orthodoxy. By late August, both armies converged on the Yarmouk River, a narrow, rain-swollen chasm 5 miles wide, flanked by steep ravines and Mount Uhud-like cliffs. The Muslims held the open plains to the south. Byzantines blocked the north with their heavy cavalry. Khalid addressed his men. "Paradise lies under the shade of swords." Faith fueled them. Many were veterans of Badr and Uhud. The Byzantines outnumbered them 2-1, but were hampered by language barriers, arrogant generals, and overconfidence. Dawn broke with dust clouds. Vahan sent 10,000 infantry in a test probe. Khalid countered with his mobile right flank under Kaka ibn Amr, feinting retreats to lure them into ambushes. Arrows darkened the sky. Muslim camel archers peppered the rigid Byzantine lines. By dusk, 1,000 Byzantines lay dead, but Khalid withdrew to conserve strength. Lesson learned: exploit mobility. The Muslims sang nasheeds into the night, unnerving the enemy camp. Vahan escalated. Day 2 saw massive cavalry charges, Byzantine cataphracts in scale armor thundering forward, only to be outmaneuvered by Khalid's lighter horsemen. The Muslims formed a defensive crescent, using the terrain to channel foes into kill zones. A sandstorm hit on day 3, blinding everyone. But Khalid thrived in chaos, launching hit-and-run raids. Day 4 brought rain, turning the valley into mud. Byzantine elephants, loaned from allies, stampeded back into their own lines after Muslim fire arrows spooked them. Casualties mounted. Byzantines lost 5,000. Muslims held firm at under 1,000. Intrigue tipped the scales. Byzantine commander Mahan, or possibly a double agent, offered Khalid terms, but it was a ploy. Worse, Ghassanid allies, Christian Arabs under al-Walid, defected mid-battle, attacking the Muslim left flank. Panic rippled through the ranks. Khalid adapted instantly. He wheeled his elite reserve, the Muhajirun guards, to smash the traitors, slaying al-Walid personally. Then, in a genius stroke, he ordered his right wing to envelop the Byzantine center, creating a pincer. Vahan's lines buckled. 10,000 more fell. The finale was apocalyptic. A fierce south wind howled, whipping dust into Byzantine faces while aiding Muslim archers. Vahan launched a desperate all-out assault with 40,000 men. Khalid feigned weakness, drawing them into the open plain. At noon, he unleashed his masterstroke, the Khalid Shuffle. Reserves plugged gaps, then counterattacked in waves. The Byzantine left collapsed into the Yarmouk gorge. Horses slipped, men drowned in the torrent. Panic spread. Cataphracts trampled infantry in flight. Eyewitnesses described a slaughter. 50,000 Byzantines dead or captured, including 4 generals. Muslim losses? Around 4,000 brave souls. Vahan himself perished in the rout. Khalid pursued survivors to Damascus, securing Syria by October. Jerusalem surrendered peacefully. The Byzantine Empire reeled. Heraclius fled to Anatolia, muttering, "What has befallen us?" Persia fell soon after. Islam surged to Spain. Yarmouk wasn't just victory through numbers. It was superior leadership, morale, unity, and terrain mastery. Khalid's 100-plus unwon battles earned his immortality. Today, the valley whispers of that wind-whipped dawn, where faith and sword redrew the world map.